So let's have a look at Palantir. PLTR today slightly down 2.5%, 24/7. At the moment, this stock is sitting at its 20-day moving average, which is blue line on my chart right here. Last time it was trading at this level was March 4th and 5th, before this breakout of a 25.50. So before breaking out, it was sitting right at its 20-day. That's when it tested it after earnings report, because after earnings report, this is the second time it's trading at this level. Is it going to bounce from here or not? Cannot tell you, but I'm somebody who likes to trade a stock when it already confirms what I think it can do. If it tries to bounce and it tries to break out, I love trading breakouts, but I let the stock do it first. I let other people find out if it's going to happen or not, and then I'll join the party. But again, these videos are for educational entertainment purposes only. What I'm watching for PLTR. Today's option activity was pretty decent actually. 318,000 calls came in, 115,000 puts came in. That's the total volume just for today, March 12th, Tuesday. And there are a lot of calls and there are a lot of puts as well. I'm seeing for this week, which is pretty big option expiration this week, $24 puts being sold in my opinion, because somebody sold 24 for this week, anticipating that if the stock goes below 24, they don't mind getting exercised and they don't mind buying stock at 24. That's how I'm looking at this name. I mean, these orders that came in, but I'm looking at some other calls that came in for May, $30 strikes. So this 30 seems like pretty active, but you can go yourself, take a look at those charts of the flows. July, 34, 35 calls for the stock. If we just zoom out on this chart, you will see this level from after going public. The stock went public around $9, $10. Okay, so after going public, we talked about this one, right? This was the resistance for about a year or so, 28-ish level, 29. So ideally, I'm watching the stock to break this level. That's why I think a lot of people are looking at this level, maybe anticipating that this will break out of this level in the next 2 months, considering a lot of people liking 30 and above 30. There's 35 and 34s, because above this level we have a resistance at 39.50-ish. That's this is almost near all-time highs. All-time high print 45 for the stock, and below this 20-day moving average, if it doesn't hold, if it doesn't try to chop around this level, and if it tries to come down, I would love to see the stock at around 50-day moving average, which is $21 level. We'll see what happens, but I'm watching 50-day moving average as a possible good spot to pick it up, trade it, swing it. But I'll see. I only trade options. I don't look at the stock price in terms of like what the price is doing. But ideally, I would want to see the premium be decent at these levels. Right here, right now, I don't think the IV has cooled off on this name, because historically it doesn't trade at these high implied volatility levels. Usually it's low 40s, like low 50s, slightly higher, but we'll see what it's gonna do. But this is just quick update what I'm watching for this name. So right here, right now, ultra short term, 4 days of consecutive sell-in after this breakout. So you can consider this news breakout level, because they signed some contract. That's why it did pop. It did gap. So if it wants to fill this little gap that it created on a daily chart, maybe possible it can just try to fill this gap and then bounce, which would be this level of $24. So we will see what happens with this level, but if it doesn't hold, I would love to see it at around 25. But that's the video. That's what I'm watching for PLTR, short term, ultra short term, and going into big option expiration week this week, and for the rest of the March, and also going into Fed minutes. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.